Hello, folks. This is the Chad Factor coming to you live on this 23rd of July. It's a little bit late, just a little bit, but a lot of people are upset about Donald Trump talking with Putin and talking about how we can't trust everything the intelligence agencies and saying how the media is the enemy of the people. And a lot of people think this is controversial to say that we can't trust everything our intelligence agencies have said or do say. You know, intelligence agencies have lied about Ronald Reagan trading weapons that said that they said he didn't, but he ended up actually trading weapons in the Contra scandal. The intelligence agencies lies about the people in Waco, about the people burning their children. They lied. That was what I call fake news. They lied about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. It's been proven that the CIA, David Webb proved this, that the CIA was funneling drugs in the black and poor communities. That was proven. It was proven that the NSA was spying on people and spying on their emails and every such thing. Don't get me started with the civil rights movement and Marcus Garvey and all the other leaders and how they infiltrated elections, how they actually went into elections of other countries and tried to disrupt elections. So when people are trying to say that we should believe everything the Central Intelligence Agency says, I look at them sideways. And I'm not saying Putin is is just a great all-around person and everything like that. All I'm trying to tell people is that Putin is killing ISIS. Putin is going against George Soros and putting him on a watch list in his country. He's actually getting rid of some of the elements of the deep state and the shadow government of the United States that's corrupt, not just to around the world, but to us domestically. So all I'm trying to see is that, yeah, Putin is maybe he's not a particularly good person. Maybe he's done all these terrible things that the media says he did, even though half the stuff, if you look at the Putin tapes, you'll understand. Like, the only thing I disagree with him on in those Putin tapes was that he supports Joseph Stalin. I don't agree with that. But as far as calling out our elections and how we do things and how the American government has done things in the world, he's right. Now, is he a little authoritarian? Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that. At the same time, with our foreign policy and calling out the despicableness and the craziness of our own government, he has called that out. And I think Trump trying to make peace with him is the best thing that can happen. Because if we actually make peace with him, we don't get into any more wars. We don't get into any more trouble. We don't spend any more money or try to make money from war. And it's just the fact of the matter is, I'm just getting frustrated at the same people that keep trying to say we should believe everything the Central Intelligence Agency say how corrupt they are. These are the same people that went against Bush and keep saying there's no weapons of mass destruction. Okay, and just like I said, there are no weapons of mass destruction. There is no proof Russia meddled in our election. They had nothing to do with it. That was all WikiLeaks revealing how crazy Hillary Clinton was. Russia did not meddle in one iota in our election. There is no mother freaking proof. They just want to make you believe that so they can justify another war. That's all it is. And it's hard to get people to realize this. But the same people who believe in conspiracy, the same people that believe the drugs are funneled in the black community, and the intelligence agencies did all this, you want to believe the same intelligence agencies. Come on, man. Come on, man. The evidence is out there. I think Donald Trump is doing a good job with trying to get along with Russia, but he needs to actually practice what he preaches, and he needs to stop getting into Syria or trying to bomb Syria. Granted, I don't think he killed anybody in Syria when he bombed that place twice, but he needs to mind his own business and think about his domestic agenda. Seriously, dude. Stop listening to these neocons. Stop. And granted, he could be doing in 48 Laws of Power, keep your friends close but your enemies closer. He could be doing that and using them to try to do it. But you got to stop listening to all the stuff they're saying. You got to take your own advice, man. Like, take a snippet of what they say, dude. But don't. These are neocons. They want to keep going to war and keep doing the same thing. So that's all I'm saying, man. People need to stop trying to push for a civil war, a world war. The media needs to stop saying the only collusion that's been proven is the Hillary Clinton campaign against Bernie Sanders. That they've been setting this up a year before it. And honestly speaking, Bernie was in on it too. He knew he was going to lose, and he set himself up to lose and never really fought it back. He's still not fighting back, even though there's proof out there that they did all this just to support Hillary Clinton. Okay? The questions with Donna Brazile. Okay? That's just one example. The campaign financing Hillary and giving all this stuff into her resources. All right? All this is being revealed that they pretty much gave it to Hillary Clinton this whole time. But some people knew this, a.k.a. the Young Turks, and still support her. So that's the only real collusion going on. And actually, she colluded more with the Russians than Trump did. There's more proof on the Clintons than Trump, but I digress. But don't let the media fool you. This is about peace and tranquility, and this is about trying to get along with Russia so we don't go into World War III, and then we can't do anything domestic because we'll be too busy at war. That's what this is all about. We want peace, we want tranquility in the Middle East and abroad, so domestically we can do well and so millions of other people's lives can be saved. I'm the Chad Factor, and I'm out.